Now, in other news, South Korea and China have taken a big leap forward in repairing their icy relations. The two sides released a joint statement on Tuesday outlining their recent discussions over North Korea, the THAAD anti-missile system and other issues. Watchers say it doesn't resolve all their differences, but it is a step in the right direction. Kwon Jang-ho reports.
The talks between Seoul and Beijing were said to have taken months since the G20 in July, but finally on Tuesday morning, a joint statement was released by the two foreign ministries signalling a will to mend relations. The statement began with the two nations coming together on the North Korean nuclear issue, agreeing to pursue a peaceful solution and pledging to further strengthen communication and cooperation on the matter. However, it was the issue of the US missile defense system THAAD deployed on South Korean soil that has driven a wedge between the two nations. In the statement, Seoul is said to have made clear to Beijing that THAAD will not be directed against a third party and therefore will not harm China's strategic security. Meanwhile, Beijing reaffirmed its opposition to the THAAD deployment, but at the same time has taken note of South Korea's position, and the two sides promised further discussions in the future.
It's hoped that this statement will help mend ties with China and, perhaps more importantly for South Korea, help lift the unofficial economic sanctions on South Korean exports and products that were imposed by Beijing in retaliation to the THAAD deployment.
The entertainment, automobile and retail sectors have all been affected over the last year. South Korea's tourism industry alone is said to have seen a drop of $4.7 billion after Beijing restricted flights and holiday packages to the country.
We're hoping this statement can help normalize the South Korea-China relationship, which in turn can help relieve the difficulties our people and businesses have suffered during this period.
Signs of improving relations can also be seen in a step up in exchanges between the two countries. These include a meeting between the two nations' nuclear envoys in Beijing on Tuesday to further discuss the North Korean nuclear crisis. Several lawmakers from both sides are also scheduled to make various trips to Beijing for seminars and discussions in the coming weeks. And the country's health ministers are expected to meet in Shandong province in mid-November as well. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.